Alright you guys, welcome back to part 8 of my random reclassing round of Fire Emblem the Shadow Dragon. Today, we are going to recruit Sir Mathis here with Lena. And then... okay, yeah, here he is. Then we're gonna reclass him once we get to the 5th chapter there, which is gonna be exciting, to say the least. Okay, yeah, she is right here. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. Yeah, I might actually go ahead and use Mathis here for this playthrough. Like, we'll see what he rerolls into, but here's the deal. I'm just gonna talk about this whilst these two, well, had a little chat here. But yeah, here's the deal with Mathis. He's got a 90% health growth. Yeah, I actually went and looked him up there. So, yeah, he's got good HP growth and a 30% defense growth. So he's a bulky unit, it's just that he lacks other stats such as speed, luck, and skill. However, those things might get remedied here, like depending on what he reclasses into. Like, I would seriously not mind having a mercenary Mathis, like that way his speed growth will be bumped up and he still retains some of that high defense and HP growth. That would be super nice, and heck, I wouldn't even mind him becoming a fighter or something like that either. Just anything but a freaking fighter or archer. That's really all I'm asking here, Mavis. Please, just please indulge me on this one. Holy crap. But yeah, they're just talking on here, blathering on. Are you guys down here soon? There are plenty of thieves out there who would steal a girl's heart. Okay, well, very nice. And you know what? We still get to act here. That's, yeah, very generous of the game. I'm just gonna take a stab here at this guy then. Yeah, remember, we still gotta level Lena up here as much as I just possibly can, because once she gets to level 10, well, then we can promote her into a sage, and at that point she can use stays again. And, well, then we have the warp staff at our disposal, you know, which is gonna be very important. Now, is there anybody about to level up here? Not really. Navarre, I guess. You know what, let's just heal up, well, Mathis here then, I guess. Although I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of fighting with him on this map. Yeah. You know what, here. Mathis, sit right there. Let us heal somebody who matters, like Lena here, for example. We must not lose her. And, okay, Navarre, please get a solid level up. HP, magic, speed. You know what? I don't mind those stats. He needs more magic to heal with, and he certainly needs more speed, so he doesn't get hit twice here. I really hope he retained his high speed growth here, even though he's a curate now. I actually haven't checked Navarre up, so I don't know what kind of growths he's got, well, as the cleric class there. And, oops, I picked the wrong character there. I meant to use draw. Oh wow, he actually straight up kills me. I need to bust out the Doga Blade here. Well, you know what, go for it. Yeah, Drog seriously needs to get a few level ups here, so he can do some tanking for us here, yeah. Unfortunately, his health growth is still only at 60%, even though he's a mercenary. And his defense growth is at a 5%, well, growth rate right now, which is, well, super poor, but I do believe his speed is at 60% here now. I think it was only at 30% when he was a knight, so yeah, he'll become a quick dude here if we can just get him rolling too, you know. So yeah, he won't be very tanky, but he should have at the very least a mediocre amount of health and lots of speed to deal damage with, you know. So yeah, I think he's well worth investing in here. Okay, Ogima coming down. Is he level 8? Holy crap. I guess he has been grinding a lot of experience there on, well, previous bosses here, now that I think about it, but still. Okay, here we go. Julian is now back to almost full, and maybe we'll use Shida here a little bit. This is so nice that she hits twice, yeah. Basically what that means is she will get a lot of bow weapon expertise here, just by shipping, which, yeah. That is a welcome sight here. She needs to be able to wield steel bow sooner rather than later, so she can actually deal some damage here, you know. And this is unfortunate. I cannot use Ogma to deal damage. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just move on up. Then Marth, come on down here. Can you take this kill? I think I'm just gonna do this. He will gain a level up, and, you know, I'm tired of having a weak lord here. So, yeah, let's see here. Please get some strength and defense. Well, you know what? HP strength. I cannot complain about that. Yeah, that was a decent level. Nothing too bad, in all honesty. Yeah, now we just gotta deal with these guys up here. These guys are actually super weak. Yeah, what the heck? Unusually weak enemy soldiers here. Of course, we still have the horsemen up here. Yeah, I gotta be careful of those guys. And yeah, that village is gonna burn up, which is a great shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing some speed up here, though, whilst I move my army. Oh, what? He didn't burn down the village? What? Why not? Oh my god. Dude, is he going for this village? You know what? Oh my god, that is, yeah, that is so nice. Holy crap, what is the computer thinking? Why is it not just burning down the village there? I do not know. I guess it's taking pity on me here, but, yeah. I'm not gonna complain about it, I'm just gonna be very happy. But, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing some speed up here whilst I move my troops. I'll be back once, well, there's anything noteworthy going on here. Alright, here we go. We get a level up on Able. Speed, alright. And there we go. Let's see. Okay, still is going for this village. What the heck? Well, what a... well, I want to call him a moron, but that almost seems a little harsh. But, you know, still. What a little moron. Why is he... Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the computer just does silly things, I guess. They must be prioritizing this building for whatever reason. So, you know, I'm just gonna put Jagen here because, well, obviously I don't want to lose the village. Although that might have been a mistake. Now he might start running up here. Yeah, okay, well, I should have thought of that, but I wasn't. Yeah, I can't just run up here over the river because, well, if I do, then these guys are gonna gun me down. Whomever goes there, you know. So, yeah, you know what, maybe we'll just keep on speeding up here for the rest of this turn, too. Alright, so here we are, let's see what happens. At the very least, now we pull these guys down, which I guess is nice, although I hope I didn't kill Jagen here. It depends on whether or not the thief hits him twice here, you know. Boy, would that be silly. Okay, well, here we go. Jagen is now level 2, I guess. HP, skill, luck. Wow. An unironically good level up for Jagen. Well, oh, what the... Oh, he actually did go for Jagen there. Holy crap, dude, that scared me. I thought he would kill him there for a second. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what here? Shida, please take him out. She'll gain a level up from this here, and hopefully she can get some good stats here. Come on, everybody, clap your hands for Shida. Come on! Skill speed, well, you know, not the most exciting stats, but stats I care about. Yeah. And you know what, Cord, you're almost dead. Why don't you check out the armor here? Let's see. Iron sword, steel. Oh, wow. Steel sword, huh? I might want to buy at least one of these. I think I will. Yeah, they're very nice swords. I probably won't be needing any steel lances. Like, I don't have any cavalry, so yeah. That's a moot point buying any of these. Hammers could be nice. Yeah, I lost my hammer there when Boar died, right? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a hammer for bars there. They might come in handy on upcoming maps there. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I checked here. I was just gonna skip it. But yeah, no, that hammer is sure to be nice to have. Okay, here. Let's heal on Martha up here. And now everybody's pretty much back to tip-top shape. Yeah, with the exception of Jagen. You need to run, sir. I mean, surely we can block him off here, yeah. Let's see, Barst. Why do not you come on up here? Wow, 15 damage. Holy crap. Oh, but of course he has to miss. What the hell? Oh, jeez. And, oh, wait. How do I... There you go. Yeah, we need to mark these guys. Okay. No. My Barst. Is he fine? He should be fine. But that was not ideal to pull these guys down already. I would have loved for them to keep on sitting up there. Well, that was sloppy of me. Yeah, but you know, this is the Nick Strat channel. Even though I proclaim to have excellent gameplay, that is actually quite far from the truth. Okay, well, now that I've spilled the beans on what I thought I am, let's see if we can't get this under control here. Able. Damn, it doesn't reach to heal anyone here. Well, okay, here. We're just gonna do something like this then. Here, you can just heal Vries. Mr. Vries. Heal him right on up. Here we go. And you know what? Let's actually check out the boss here. I don't think I... Wow, he actually kind of sucks. Hyman on the last map was way scarier. Huh. Only 19 damage, 10 speed. You know what? This guy is actually not going to be all that bad to take down. Yeah. What a pleasant surprise. What the heck? I might actually just want to go ahead and take that kill on... well... Drog. Yeah, because we have two healers and the boss can't toss back at me. Or, yeah, he can't toss at my healers, so it should be perfectly safe. Like, if I just bring up both my healers there and heal whomever fights him. That way we can get some good experience here. Or heck, we could just slowly kill him with my archers too. Ouch, but yeah, see, these guys are scary. I might, just when I get Jagen over there to fight them. Can he actually... Yeah, he can fight them, but if he gets crit, he's just screwed. Caaaaain, what about you? Yeah, this is way better with Caaaaain. Way better, as a matter of fact. Sheila should be able to do some nice work there too, right? Yeah, this is, yeah, extremely nice. Okay, but how should we do this? This guy needs to go, right? Yeah, maybe we'll just use Julian here. And remember, we gotta craft a nice sword for him as well. I really am liking my Julian here. Yeah, I'm really gonna craft this sword for him, an axe for Barst, or a bow for either Caaaaain or Shida. Probably for Shida. Caaaaain already has enough strength as is. Although I guess, you know, I need more killers. Maybe I should just craft a bow for him. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's best just to try hard here, you know. Okay, but you know what, Ogma, let's check him out too. Ooh, that's a little bit scarier. Yeah, Ogma has very poor defense. He has a lot of health, but... Okay, well, you know what? Mr. Ogma, come on over here. Let's just shoot. He can't get crit, so it's not all that bad, and we can heal him up here. Right. And then... Who are we gonna make tank up here? Yeah, we need to sit on this spot here, otherwise both horsemen will be able to shoot at me, which would not be good. I really hope this guy doesn't move. He hasn't moved till now, you know. You know, just in case he moves, let's just have Vries sit here, right? Yeah. Let's just do it like this. Sit right there, Viris. Mathis. Yeah, I still have some hope pinned on you. Please be careful not to die. And yeah, my healers need to get higher up here. You're a bit far away. Here, Burst. Step on down just a little bit. Then we're gonna have Nabar heal your ass up. I'm probably not gonna use Jagan for any of this fighting here. Yeah, no. We're just gonna rely on our regular troops to deal with this situation. Now, please, Shida. Wow, she only takes 3 damage. I was gonna say please don't crit, but even if she crits, it's no big deal actually. Yeah. Yeah, the only reason I'm saying that is, well, I don't want them to be at too low a health, you know, so that I accidentally shoot and crit, and then the other one comes down and shoots me, and then that way I take, well, twice the amount of damage and perhaps lose somebody here. But, you know, Shida is so damn tanky that, in all honesty, it doesn't matter. But yeah, here. Move on out of the way. Now we need to heal this guy up. Yes, before he dies. He actually still can die, I guess, if he gets crit. But no, that couldn't happen, remember? Yeah. And, you know, we could also just give them Caaaaain to shoot at here. If they would so wanna, you know. That is completely fine. And I think we are done here. Yeah, let's just end the turn, I guess. See what happens. Ow. Okay. Dude, imagine later maps when these horsemen becomes, well, more and more like regular units. Like, it's gonna get tough. It's gonna get tough very soon here. Yeah. Like, once we start seeing three or more of them, and when they are all coming at me at once, is what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's gonna become very scary here. And yeah, I can barely heal. You know what? This is just sad. Like, Ogma's large health pool is almost a burden here on my poor healers. Yeah, we need to get mending staves ASAP here. Okay, now, I guess Shida, why don't you take over here? This guy actually has a little bit more damage, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, good. We're getting some really nice experience here, though, for my archers, which, you know, I cannot complain about that. I sure can't. I think I'm just gonna keep on sitting here. Yeah, let's just enter. Let them come to me, play this very slowly. Hopefully they don't run away to heal themselves up on forts. That would be very annoying. Oh no! Fuck! Caaaaain died. Oh, what was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking, my man? Oi, 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 oi. Well, there you go. Lost freaking Caaaaain here now too. One of my better units, like growth-wise. What the... Oh, what the balls, my man. Why did I have to do that? Oh... I wasn't paying attention. Well, yeah, that's very demoralizing, I will say. Jesus, man. Oh, he was gonna get so much speed there. Yeah, I could have just have leveled him up. He had a 70% speed growth rate. Well, you know what? At the very least, that cheers me up a little bit. Ogma actually gained a really solid level up here. But yeah, man, dude, that sucks. Caaaaain is probably my biggest loss here yet. Oh, he had such... Well, yeah. He was a promising character, and I just had to go and lose him. What the balls, my man. Yeah, I'm not happy about that whatsoever. That is very annoying, as a matter of fact. Can I... Oh, what the hell? This guy is so tanky. I'm gonna need my hammer to deal with him. Oh, he's all the way back here. What the hell? Well, on the next turn he can trade over to Jagen and then he will give it to Barst. Oh, yeah. Now what? What should I do? Straight here, Marth, move away. We need to heal. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna need to end one more turn here. Take this freaking guy out. And then we will, well, close in on the bastard. Yeah, losing Kane there just to get all out of me. Jesus, dude, what a damper. What a freaking damper, my man. So annoyed with myself. That was such a dumb mistake. That should not have happened. Man, oh man. And he can't use hammers. What the heck? They must require C rank. Okay, well, you know what? He's there soon. Maybe we will just let... Oh, wow. Well, okay, here. You know what, Barst? You go ahead and slap this guy a little bit then. And, you know what? Maybe Lena can take the kill here. Yeah. She actually really needs the experience. You know what, here? Mr. Rhys, run on back there, and now Lena. Oh wow, she kicks ass at dealing with armored knights. Holy crap, my man. Yeah, even though her stats aren't that impressive, you know, these guys are super slow, so she can very easily kick their asses here. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. It is safe to move on up here, looks like. And you know, I'm just gonna do some speed up here. And yeah, in case you wonder, I'm probably not gonna enter the arena. Heck, I don't even know how they work in this game. Like, if it's in Mystery of the Emblem and you can back out, or if they copied how it was back in the NES version, you know, where you couldn't back out. Yeah. If it's like Mystery of the Emblem, well, then I honestly wouldn't mind entering the arena there just to grind some gold, you know. Oh, what the heck? We get Merrick in here. Aha, Prince Marth, we meet again. Ah, Merrick, is that you? Well, yes, sire. Last I looked, while studying magic in Caaaaaaain, I caught wind of a war brewing and decided to seek you out. I see. Thank you, then. I need friends like you on the battlefield. You will fight with me, of course. Of course. 'Twould be a passing shame if you didn't get to see me flex a little medical muscle. Oh, but yeah, no, he's gonna get randomly reclassed here too. Oh, I might actually lose Excalibur. Oh, what the balls, I was actually getting happy there. But then I realized, well, you know what, he's probably gonna lose it. Oh, yeah. See, this is the problem with mages. Like, there are so many physical damage dealing classes that whenever a mage reclasses, well, you know, their odds of getting something good are slim. Like, you can... yeah, at best you can reroll into, well, the mage class, you know, yet again, or maybe he'll become a curate. But yeah, like, yeah, there's like a, well, roughly 33% chance, I guess, of him becoming a mage or cleric, and then 66 that he becomes a fire type class. But you know what, we are going to speed the rest of this up. It's gonna take ages for me otherwise to get up to the boss, so yeah, I'll see you there in a second. And here we go, we actually level up here with Abel. And also a really nice level up there. No magic, but you know what? He's now at 8 speed. He's quite hard for enemies to take out here now, even though he's just a lowly priest. And here we are, a level up for Navarre, HP speed, not bad. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna cut back here now. Yeah, I'm not actually even sure if I'm gonna do all of this in speed up or if I'm just gonna well, cut around. I'm not sure whatsoever. And you know what, Drog, you can actually get crit there by the boss, so I'm not gonna send you in. What about Castor? Can you actually fight this guy? Nope. The answer to that is a, well, resounding no. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna shoot at him with my archers here until he dies. Yeah. You can defy us, yes, but you will never defeat us. Well, I do believe I am on the verge of beating your ass here, sir. But yeah, here's what I'm gonna do though. I am actually gonna enter the arena here with Vrus and just scout how it works, you know, since I don't wanna lose any of my more valuable teammates or, yeah, units, you know, so that's how I'm gonna handle it. And you know what, Julian? You can sit here. And actually, did I see that right? Yeah, 0% crit, he cannot die due to unforeseen circumstance here. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see here. And depending on how hard it seems, I might actually try and fight a little bit in there. I would honestly not mind. Well, actually, I'm not gonna enter there with Drog. He's way too important of a unit. Maybe we'll enter. Merrick with Excalibur. You know, since he might as well just go in there and fight for all that he's worth before he gets reclassed, you know. But, you know, to be fair, he's probably going to be equipped with a Fire Tome or a Thunder Tome once he goes in. So, that's probably not going to work. Okay, well. Oh, yeah, of course, Barst. No, I'm going to pit Barst up against this guy, yeah. While speeding up, I was thinking that maybe I'll even give this kill here to Barst, you know. He's becoming more and more like... Yeah, well, what I'm trying to say is he's more and more looking like he will become one of my main tanks here, you know. He has a decent amount of health, he's not slow, he's got a lot of strength, so, you know, he's a decent bulky guy, and I need more experience on him. Like, seriously, I am in dire needs of a tank here. Like, Drog is cool and all, but he is never gonna become bulky. He's gonna be strong and hit hard, you know, or hit fast, rather. But I don't think I will ever be able... I don't know what happened there. I don't think I will ever be able to count on him to, well, do any proper tanking here. Okay, Julian, please, gain strength. Oh, wow, a point in defense. You know what, interesting. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Interesting level up. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Not bad at all, as a matter of fact. Here, Mr. Barst. Yes, he can actually sit here and do some tanking. Yeah, so please, fire away. I'm just gonna keep it on camera here for a little bit longer, then I'm going to start cutting out here whilst I, well, slowly take his ass out, you know. Am I actually gonna need both my healers here? I guess so. But yeah, see, this is how all the earlier bosses should have been. Like, this guy ain't super quick. 10 speed is more than enough. I don't know what they were thinking, giving bosses up, well, towards 14 speed there. That's just ridiculous, if you ask me. Okay, here we have him. Yeah, Ogma. Please go for it. Oh, but yeah, Cain died. Oh, I'm so sad. Like, at the very least, yeah. At the very least, I have some pinned hopes here on Ogma. Like, he's a hunter. He will become a, well, cavalry archer unit. So, yeah. He's gonna be very speedy. Well, he's gonna be mobile, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at here. Once he promotes here. And, you know, heck, he's level 9. He can promote as soon as we get a Orion spot there. Yeah, it's looking very promising there for him, at the very least. Look at this guy. Well, this here is an arena. Were you looking for a fight, mate? The wager is 970 gold. I don't know if that is a lot or if that is little. I'm gonna assume it's a lot. 970. Huh. Okay, well, let's try once more. 1k, 60? No. Okay, well, it's getting worse and worse here. Can we please get a good amount? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna speed this up. Okay, well, here we go. 860 gold. Please, Viris, do not die. Oh, and you can back out. Okay. Very nice, and this is not a very good matchup here. Yeah, I gotta need to rely on a crit. Yeah, well, might as well just back out, right? I don't want to lose with this. Yeah, I'm mashing B. Oh my god. Please don't die. Okay, so I lost some gold there, but I did get some info, which is what I needed. Now I know how it works. Caaaaaaain, this kingdom is in dire need of a savior. We saved up to 5k gold. Very nice. Yeah, thank you, madame. I'm gonna forge a nice weapon out of that money there. But yeah, should I enter Merrick into the arena? I kind of want to try it. I think I will. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Let's see here. Can we get a decent fight here for Merrick? Come on. 920. Okay, well, you know what? Good enough. Okay, let's see. Oh, what the hell? I'm just gonna back out. I'm mashing. Yeah, okay, well... Oh, wow, I'm losing so much money here. Well, so fighting in the arena seems like it's been made harder here in this game. It might just be that I'm unfamiliar and that's why it seems hard, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna enter it anymore because, well, yeah, I'm doing a freaking random reclassing run here, and so, yeah, you know, I can't gamble with my units here too much. What? Pew. And police bars get good stats here. HP defense, you know what? Those are the exact stats that I need on him. Yeah, more health, more defense, very nice. It would have been perfect if he had gained some speed too, but I am not discontent with that level up whatsoever. But I think we're just gonna end this episode here. I'm up to 35 minutes minus all the speed up there, so yeah, we need to end this here now, and tomorrow we're gonna reclass Mavis. Hopefully gets a nice vocation change there, and yeah, hopefully we can stop screwing up here, losing units to the left and to the right. What the hell? What the hell, Nick? I thought you were a pro at strat games. Well, jokes on you. See you guys tomorrow.